maybe you're a builder, or maybe you've been one for some time. Either way, you're a leader, and the activity that got you here needs to continue. So, what's next, you might ask? If you're a new red jacket, celebrate with a happy dance, but don't celebrate for too long. It's time to get to work. If you are a tenured red jacket with new team members, remember to always celebrate them on their new journey. For starters, you can do this by recognizing them at your sales director's unit meeting and by helping with their Great Start grand opening. You also want to make sure your new team members get added to all forms of communication that your unit uses. This could be Facebook, Voxer, email distribution lists, and any other applications that may be used. You can also help your new team members set up their business tools like their personal website, Facebook business page, or their ProPay account, as well as help them get organized by showing them how to complete a weekly plan sheet. These activities may seem simple and obvious to you, but remember, they are new and they need your support and guidance. Another important thing is to stay connected with your sales director. Keep the lines of communication open at all times. You are now a part of the leadership team, so you must be accountable and available. Understand that this position comes with a higher level of commitment because you are role modeling positive behaviors for your team. Your team looks up to you, so make sure they see you winning. Make sure they see you showing up at meetings, earning company promotions, and working your business full circle. Although you have moved into your red jacket, you need to keep building your organization. You are the head of your own business. Always keep that top of mind. Make sure your new team members get comfortable sharing the opportunity. You can do this by having your team member listen in on a few of your sharing appointments. Then you can sit in on a few of hers until she feels confident enough to do them on her own. The only way to perfect this skill is to continue to do it over and over. And while you're working with your new team member, you are perfecting your own skill at the same time. It's a win-win for everyone. Let's talk numbers. We know that a track number grows. So as you share, I encourage you to use a tracking sheet to track every sharing appointment along with the results. Remember, not everyone will want to start a Mary Kay business the first time they hear the opportunity. And some people have to be layered with a video or by attending another event, which leads me to the beauty experience, either virtual or in person. I have been focusing on virtual lately, and I'm sure a lot of you have as well. My unit and I have had so much success with virtual parties. At one point, I was doing 5 to 6 parties a week. Wow. The ability to invite and connect with people all over the US has been amazing. I know this virtual world is new, but you just have to jump in because it isn't going anywhere. Don't worry about being perfect. Just start and then perfect it later. You have to take the same steps with your party in a virtual world as you do in person to ensure success. I give the following steps to my red jackets for their own parties. Get the hostess excited about hostess rewards. I mean, who doesn't love free? Number 2, obtain the guest list from the host a few days before the party and make sure her guests know that you will be reaching out to say hello. Number 3, pre-profile the guests. This gives you a chance to meet them before the event, confirm their attendance, and helps you learn more about their skin type. You can also encourage the guests to bring a friend. Number 4, call guests with a reminder the day before the party and then send a direct link to the Zoom or whatever platform that you are using just about an hour before the party begins. And number 5, execute the party and close your guests at the end one by one. Always working full circle, whether it's in person or virtually. This never changes. In this virtual world, you are able to book more parties a night, coach your hostess, sell products, and share the opportunity all without leaving the comfort of your home. You don't have to worry about leaving the kids at home again or driving across town to the next appointment. Use this time to perfect your skill. I challenge you to complete 3 to 4 parties each week, and I assure you, you will see growth in your business and most importantly, within yourself. So now that we have discussed your role as a red jacket, growing your team, and virtual parties, the last thing I want to talk about is how to remain motivated and wanting more from your Mary Kay business. The first thing you want to do is start your day with inspiration. This can be through prayer, meditation, or by listening to a motivational message. The Mary Kay mobile learning app has some amazing classes that you can listen to on the go. So I encourage you to check those out if you are needing a motivational boost. Then remember your why. Why did you join this business? Over time, that why may change, and that's okay. But your why should be strong enough to motivate you as you move up the Mary Kay career path. When I started my business, I was single, and now I'm a married mom. So my why has changed over time, but it still drives and motivates me, and so should yours. Another way to stay motivated is by sharing the opportunity. New team members give you a breath of fresh air. They are motivated and excited, and that motivation and excitement transfers to you so that you continue to share the opportunity with excitement. You can also keep your momentum going by deciding every month or every couple of months what your next goal will be. That can be moving up the career path incrementally or going right into the DIQ program. This gives you a goal to strive for so you can plan your work and track your success. As you elevate your business, you not only expand your knowledge about the company and product, but you also learn to work with people of many different backgrounds and personality types. This helps to grow your soft skills and your leadership skills. There's no greater joy than sharing this opportunity, gaining a new team member, and then seeing them blossom in their business. Moving up the career path will also provide more income possibilities for you and your family. So set your business goals, plan the work, and track your success. One success will lead to the next and keep you excited and motivated. Next, you want to focus on income producing activities. These are things like bookings, beauty experiences, sharing appointments, obtaining leads, and building a strong customer base. You also want to delegate those tasks that are not income producing. For example, you want to delegate tasks like unpacking boxes, putting away your inventory, labeling products. Although these are very important, you can have your husband or one of your family members assist with these tasks. You want to make sure that you are focusing on the right items in your business that produce income. And finally, there's nothing more rewarding and motivating than helping your team members reach their individual business goals and seeing them succeed. In Mary Kay, when we find something good, we share it. We have an amazing opportunity and career path, and people are out there waiting for you to share it with them. Have confidence in your skills as a red jacket. Your confidence and excitement will shine through in your appointments, classes, and every interaction that you have. Remember that you have everything on the inside of you that you need to succeed. So tap into your greatness. Congratulations again on becoming a red jacket, and I hope that you have been able to take away some tips to support you along your journey.
All right. So in case you guys want to know where I found this, because believe me, I did not come up with that myself. If you go to your In Touch, let me back up here a little bit. but there is a whole little section. Oops. So there's a whole section here, video lounge. If you click on this, you have a whole list of things that you can do. So like these shareable videos right here, you can actually download these and share them in your private groups or send them directly to team members or customers as well. So just that is our tech tip and opener all in one tonight, because we're just trying things a little bit different because I got put in charge. All righty. So welcome everybody. I'm glad you are here. If you are watching on the Facebook feed, I think it's in there, but I am recording this just to be safe as well, because I don't trust the technology all the way. So anyways, before we do our product promo and guess that product, we're going to do a little bit of recognition. So I'm going to have everybody turn off their cameras right now. And our first one is going to be bookings. So if you made any bookings, our week is Monday to Sunday. If you had any bookings from Monday to Sunday, go ahead and turn on your camera. Nobody else on camera? Kathy, I know you had some.
There I am.
There we go. All right. Anybody more than 5 bookings? All right. So Kathy, you get to turn your camera off. And Kristen, you're the winner chicken dinner on the video. So how many bookings did you get?
12.
Oh my goodness. That
Oh,
is so awesome. All right.
you.
Queen of the week. You got to tell us how you did it. What did you do?
I've been doing vendor events online and
Okay.
just posting and getting people interested, and I've gotten 12 people to book with me.
That's awesome. Is there a particular scripter that you're using? I mean, we have a
Sports.
ton of new girls right now, so tell them all your secrets.
Well, Jessica sent me some scripts on the boards app, and there's one for like events that I've been using. When one thing that's popular is the scavenger hunt,
Mm-hmm.
and I give out the samples, and they end up booking with me.
Awesome. That is so cool. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, faces take you places. Always shoot for that 30 faces a month. If you are stuck in your business, and this is one of the $1 Million Directors actually taught me this 2 years ago, and Kathy was there, so she knows I'm not making this one up. Her whole line was, if you're frustrated in your business, you're not seeing enough faces. So if you guys don't know what the perfect start is, drop a note either on Facebook or in the chat now so that we can go over that. But there's lots of scripts and lots of different ways to get to your 30 faces, and things happen with faces. So
Actually, if I go by Monday, I think I had more than that.
that's so cool. So she's going to be our next red jacket, you guys.
I'm trying.
All right. So cameras off again. And our next one is going to be sales. So again, Monday to Sunday, if you sold $100, camera on. All right. So keep your camera on if you sold 200. 300. 400. 500. All right, Donna, winner chicken dinner on the camera. You are queen of the week. What you got? You're muted, love.
Okay, I'm back. I did the 12 days or the Christmas in July, the 12 days. I got a few pre-orders on Saturday for the new products. And then just reorders from my customers.
So what was your monthly? What was your weekly total?
485.
Awesome. Give her a round of applause. All right.
Thank you, thank you.
Woohoo! See, look at Chance even got excited on that one, Donna.
Hi, Chance.
He's like, why is mom getting so animated? I need to go check it out. That's my Mary Kay Business CEO, in case anybody hasn't met
That's
him.
right.
All right, last one here is sharing appointments. So cameras off. If you did one sharing appointment, cameras on. All right, 2. Now these are appointments. They do not have to have signed up yet. 3. All right, so Kathy and Kristen both got 2. All right,
Yes.
we have dual queens. So since I know the answer to Kathy's
I
question
had
already-
2.
Okay. Wow, you guys did some awesome sharing. All right, so Donna, who are they? What are they? Where did you find them? Tell us more about these sharing appointments.
Well, I was getting desperate. So I just went way back, like 5 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I looked at the list I made. You know how we make the list of women?
Yep.
And I go, So I made phone calls and shared the business with them.
You guys never get rid of that list because it took Jessica 10 years to get me. And
That's right.
literally 10 years, every 6 months. Are you sure you don't want to do this? Are you sure you don't want to do this? So it happens.
So what were your results?
I have the 2, and they haven't said no, but they haven't said yes.
Layering.
That's right. Yep.
Plant the seed so it grows. All right, Miss Kristen.
So I met mine also through vendor events, like I met my customers, and one is a customer. She was interested in actually maybe becoming like I don't know, is it preferred customer or
Savvy shopper.
savvy shopper?
Yeah. Use it for their own use or discount for their own use.
Yeah, but she thought it was a little overwhelming to try and sell, so she changed her mind, and I have one that's a maybe. Another customer of mine that was interested.
Don't discount the savvy shoppers, you guys.
Yeah,
Sudden something happens, the car breaks down, the kid needs braces, they want to book airline tickets, they start selling stuff. You guys have heard my eye story. So, and if you don't know, ask Jessica. She likes to laugh at me on that one because they will never do a party, you guys.
Be competitive. You're competitive. You're going to get them.
Yeah, I know. All right, Kathy, what we got?
I had 2 appointments, and one is my sister who doesn't use anything on her face. So, but I got her hooked on the body, all the body care, the satin hands and the body lotions and everything. And I said, you don't have to use it to be able to sell it. And I've been working with her for a couple of months now, and I've gone and visited with her, and we do facials every time we go. So she has used it, but that's not something she wants to continue to use yet. But since we talked, she's more and more excited about the whole thing. So we'll see. I'm actually going to see her on the weekend of the 12th. So I said, we'll do some training while I'm there. And then the other one was my daughter, Lisa, who has been pregnant. She just had her baby. So she kind of let it kind of go while she was pregnant. And she timed out her time, her year went by. And then, so she just signed up to do personal use and use it as a plan B, because she's going to have to get a job but she doesn't want to leave home because now she has a brand new baby. My granddaughter, she's 2 weeks old. And so she signed up to be a personal use / it'll be my plan B when I meet some new people here, because she's been, at home the whole time. So I have hopes for her too. She knows a lot of people, but nobody in Arizona. But I said,
You meet people,
virtual
though.
baby, virtual, do it when the baby's sleeping, so.
But we learned from listening to Rebecca Evans, that's how she met people when her husband relocated them to Las Vegas. She
Right.
would just make friends at the grocery store and say, hey, you want to have a facial party? I don't know anyone.
But that
So,
made 3 for the month.
that's so exciting. And that's your first medal, right?
Yes. So that was exciting. I didn't expect them to sign up both, but
And that was
hey,
the last day of the month too, correct?
it was. I said, well, I'm just checking again because it's the end of the month, and they both said, okay, I'm ready.
That's so awesome. Congratulations. All righty. Guess what, Kathy? You get to
You beat
do
me.
our preview, our commercial. What are we calling it?
What did you do?
Well,
I'm sure you beat me on that, or beat all of us on everything, because you made your goal for the month, right?
yes. So
How is it going, Tara?
I'm
do you see
excited
the
to
gray
hear.
hair? Do you guys see the gray hair at all? It's there. No, it's going well. I have declared that we will never work until the 31st ever again because I cannot handle it. Especially because I went back to work today, 2 weeks early. I got the phone call and said, oh yeah, by the way, you have to do this. So it's fine though. It's totally fine. So my team, okay, I'm adding the number in my head. So my team sold 2,800 and change in a 4-day period because they hunkered down and were amazing. And 3 of my team members who did not place $600 orders in June did the 24 by 24 by 24 and pounded the pavement and were making phone calls, and all of them got their first bundles. And then my mom, she's not expecting me to brag on her on this, and she's watching the replay, so it will be funny. My mom did 4 parties in a week, I think 4 or 5. We actually ended up doing a team block party, but she had 20 something people in this block party, and she had a very nice debut. And she had I don't know her exact total, but she had a few $100s in there, like 4 or 5-ish. But she is doing a bunch of in-person vendor events in the fall in my home area, where she lives. And so she's getting geared up for all of that and did all of that. But so my team rocked it. And then I also I did a 24 by 24 by 24 and then 12 days of Christmas last week, and ended up with a little over $1,100. But so things do happen when you work and you get on the phone. So I kind of think I need to call Apple and get a bigger battery for a month. Probably need a longer phone cord, and I'm really glad I don't have carpet in my hallway because it would be needing to be replaced now. But no, shout out to my team. You guys are the best. You guys rocked. I was making phone calls and saying, what do you think you can do? Who can you call? What about this? Blah, 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 blah. And they rose to the challenge. They were amazing. I almost said a bad word there. In case anybody- but they are.
And have they started out strong this week?
Yeah, actually we've had my mom's had 2 sharing appointments and they're booking, and yeah, I think so far my team has 11 on the books for next week.
That is so
So,
awesome.
They're hoping that I get my act together and give them everything they need, because I thought I had a week to get August off the ground and add a day, but that's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
That's awesome.
And
Yeah,
so
so I'm
happy
super
for you,
excited.
Sarah.
Thank you. So month 2 of the car is done and month 1 of the DIQ is done. So I'm
That's
really
so
hoping to finish it
exciting.
this month. So I want it done this month because I can't handle this anymore. There's not enough caffeine. So, and in case you didn't know, DIQ means get it done quick.
Right.
Do it quick.
Do it quick.
Mhm. So, all right, Kathy, I kind of went a little bit over on our fun stuff. So,
Oh, okay.
product.
Okay, I am doing the guess what product I am. Let's see if I find it. Okay. This product is clinically shown to instantly moisturize your skin. Can you guess?
Moisturizing gel mask.
Nope.
Clinically was a key word there.
Yes, it contains sunflower oil. Okay.
It
It also
gives you a little boost, doesn't it, Kathy?
it also contains apricot kernel oil. Okay. It contains omega-3s to help maintain skin's natural moisture barrier. So this is good stuff here. You know what it
If
is?
you can bathe in it, it's so good.
Yes. And not only does it do it instantly, but it keeps the skin moisturized for a full 24 hours. So it's long-term too. This product won a 2020 Parents Magazine Beauty Award.
Is it the clinical solution?
No.
Okay.
It is described as a rich, luxurious indulgence.
The
Is it day
HA
cream?
ceramide, right?
Huh?
The hydrator, right? HA ceramide hydrator?
Nope.
Is it the day cream?
It's part of a collection.
It's a day cream.
Nope.
Oh, the naturally
And
oil.
it's the night cream.
Nope. Nope.
The lifting serum.
It will. Okay, so here we go. This is going to give it away. It comes in 2 scents.
Is that in hands?
Satin hands, no. Mm-mm.
Is it the
And it's
apple and almond?
Mm-mm.
Apple and almond? No?
Nope. And it's a total amazing gift idea. I gave this as a gift, and my customer just called me. She was a family member who I thought would never buy anything, Mary Kay, and she loved this one product and just ordered it.
The whipped shea cream?
That's it. That's it. It is such a wonderful, if you haven't tried it, you guys, you need to buy it, open it up and share it with other people. Let everybody try it. Because it is a bit of heaven, just
I think
saying.
I sent a sample to a customer with their order. I'm pretty sure I did.
Did you make a sample up? Because they don't make they don't have samples.
Oh, must have been the lotion then or something. But she loved it, so she bought it.
Good, good, good. Anyway, you guys need to get this. And the water lily is just wonderful. I love the water lily one scent, but I think that's only limited edition. So it also comes in the white tea and citrus, and that's the one that won the Parents Magazine Beauty Award, was the white tea and citrus. And but it is really a bit of heaven. And people who say, you know, I don't want to try anything, you can say, you can try this because it's so wonderful. And you don't have to put it on your face. And once they get it on their body, then they may say, oh, and I had somebody say, well, all of this other stuff is working so good, so maybe I will try the face stuff. Anyway, Okay, that's it.
All righty. Any questions on that, you guys? Going once, going twice. All right. So tonight, what our focus is coaching, and why is it important to actually coach? And this is a really big topic. So we're obviously not going to go into the whole thing. We're just going to talk about what we call front end coaching and how that actually looks here. So front end coaching, hold on just a second here. I'm sorry. Anybody want 2 dogs? It's playtime. They're worse than kids, I promise. So go. What the front end coaching is that whole part of, she said yes, she wants to have a party, but now what? If you just go, okay, great, and your party is on August 15th at 10 o'clock, is that going to work if we just do, I see you at 10 o'clock on Monday? So what we're going over is, how do you make it more successful for those appointments to hold? So we heard on the video about her talking about checking in, getting customers or guests pre-profiled, getting the head count. Those are all part of that coaching thing. And if you look in the Fearless Dream Catchers, we have a ton of different booking scripts that you can go through, and different things that you can actually send out to people as well as part of that booking. So one of the things here, and yes, I'm reading notes, you guys. What does it look like when you actually book something? So we all send out that first script. Kathy, you're going to be my guinea pig on here. So, hi, Kathy. I hope you're doing well. I'm reaching out because I'm providing some fun and relaxation from the comfort of your own home with a virtual pampering experience. I'd love to mail you your own pampering pack, and plus, it's free. Would you be interested? So
Sure.
we know that's like one of those text messages that we send out. And so, what you said, sure already, huh?
Sure.
Sure. So instead of just stopping it there, what do we do next? Kristen, set a date. So do we say, okay, when are you free on your calendar?
Mhm.
What should we do?
We should give them 2 choices. You can either say a weekend or a weeknight, or
Mhm.
you can say, I have Tuesday and I have Friday open, which works better for you, but only give them 2 choices.
And the whole reasoning behind that is, if we say, great, what works for you? Now she's just scrolling through that calendar. Oh my gosh, Monday, man, the kids have baseball, and Tuesday I have a doctor's appointment, and Friday my car has to go in, and I meet the girls for happy hour on Thursday. And now her calendar looks like you can't fit anything in. But if we narrow it down and we're always looking, either choice is fine with us. And you really don't want to have your calendar delegated by somebody else, because remember, most of us are doing this because of the flexibility that it offers us to work around our lives. So we're narrowing it down. So, like Kathy says, I have Tuesday, I have Friday. One of my first questions that I usually will ask is, great, are evenings or weekends better for you? And then I go from there and looking at the calendar. So when they say yes, I'm so excited and you're absolutely going to love it, I need to ask you a few questions about your skin so I can customize it for you. We still haven't fully set the date. We're just getting that information. We're getting them committed into this. A lot of people use Google Forms, get some information. It's a lot easier to have these conversations, especially when we're working in the virtual world. Like Kristen says, she's getting a lot of leads from vendor events. Facebook changes pretty much daily at this point. So being able to actually call them or text them away from Facebook will get you better results. So trying to get that form filled out so that you actually have their phone number. And I know some of the scripts just say, give me your information, or you may not have a Google form, but having that tracking system in place, whether they're filling out the form or if you are making a spreadsheet so you have everything in there so you can keep everything organized. So then we're to the, which day is better for you? So Kathy, which one did you choose? Were you an evening or a weekend?
Evening.
Great. The evenings I have, wait, I just missed what you said. Did you say evening or weekend?
Evening.
Evening. Okay. See, look at you too can be a Mary Kay consultant. Pay attention. Great. I have Tuesday or Thursday evening available starting at 6 p.m. Which works better for you?
Well, I have a commitment on Tuesday at 6, so Thursday is free.
Perfect. I'm going to put you into my calendar for 6 p.m. on Thursday, August the 4th. And that's all I'm saying. And I'm waiting for her to say yes.
Okay, that's
With your pampering session, you can invite. Are we doing virtual or live? And that's like the big question. Because if you're doing virtual, you don't have to put a cap on how many you can have in there. I mean, shoot for 50 so that 20 of them show up. Right? So great. So we can invite friends and you're going through that whole inviting process. The goal is, so we're going to pretend this is virtual. I'm going to be setting up a Facebook group for you and sending out the information. The goal is to invite and have 50 of your friends respond that they are included in the event. And I will be going live in this event on Thursday, August 4th at 6 p.m. So we're just reiterating that date. The more times that they see the date, they know, oh yeah, okay, see the date, see the date, see the date, type of a thing. All right. So we are booking this, and this is actually, we have a date this week, so we don't have a lot of time to actually coach. How long do you wait to follow up and coach with her again?
no more than 2 days.
Okay. So this is Tuesday. So it is in 2 days. So I would actually,
Oh, if it's only in 2 days, then I would do it the next day just to make sure she's actually invited somebody so far.
So on something like this, I would actually follow up later that night and say, okay, your Facebook group is ready, da, 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 da. This is how you go through, and you start sending those questions, and we have them in the Facebook group again, like what Clarissa uses. And it's literally giving her the script of what to do and reminding her, don't just hit the invite all in your group. You need to send out a personal message so that your guests know that they are attending a Mary Kay party. You will get better results. And then also remind them of the rewards that they're getting. Because remember, rewards are the way that they're going to book, right? Are you giving them a 50% off a product? Are you giving them 20% of the party total? Whatever reward system it is, make sure they know what it is and they start getting excited about what they get. Usually after I book them and I get their party started and they start inviting guests, I actually give them my website link and say, hey, why don't you start looking around and making your wish list? And I direct them into the app, especially because we have that contest going on right now with that they could get a $50 gift card. I tell them put their wish list right in the app so that we can discuss it later and see how many of those we can knock off with party rewards. And then we also need to be coaching the guests. So as soon as they're into the group, making sure you're reaching out and saying hello and introducing yourself and why is this crazy person suddenly messaging them, and getting that address, getting those information, getting them pre-profiled, whether they're going to have the samples the day you go live or if they're following up on it and watching it on a feedback, making sure you have all that information on there as well. And just so you guys know, because this was a new one for me, if you go into a group off of your cell phone, you cannot directly message from Facebook anymore, but you can still, as of an hour ago, do it off of your computer. So if you're trying to message that way, that does help a little bit, just FYI. But that's also the time that I am friend requesting them, and I will make a post in my group saying that friend requests are sent. This is why, just for that communication. Even if they unfriend you after the group or after the party, it is what it is. It's not, you know, very few are going to just suddenly unfriend you, but I like to at least giving them a heads up that yes, I'm sending out friend requests so that you can see my communications with you, and you actually will be able to see the posts easier because you'll have that connection. And then they can also check me out, that I'm not just some person hawking lipstick in a Facebook group. They can see, oh, all right, so she lives in California and she has 2 dogs and she's been to the Grand Canyon, and they can get to know you a little bit because they're not getting your true personality through a camera on Facebook, or at least not much of it. So anybody have questions on that so far? Okay. So the other thing with the coaching is also making sure that your hostess is on board with participating in the party, and reminding her, reaching out, you know, each day that the party is going on, doing that reach out and like, okay, make sure you're commenting on that. Make sure, you know, tag your friends. If you have a friend who is all about needing hydration and all she talks about is, oh my gosh, my elbows are so dry, I just posted satin hands, you know, make sure you tag her in that because she might really like that, because it's going to help her arms and knees and elbows or whatever. But just giving them what they need to do so that they know what to do. It. Most hostesses will do that if you coach them a little bit on there. Kathy, what else do you have to add? You've done virtual parties.
Yes, make, I don't know, have her give you a list of the names. Not just have her invite them, but have her give you a list so that you can kind of check them off and see who's there. And then you can say, oh, you know, Vicky, you said Vicky was coming and she's not here. Have you talked with her? And then you can kind of coach her into reminding the people again the day before or whatever, if that person hasn't joined the group or the party yet. So that will help her get her numbers up, because it's all about her getting the most she can.
Mm-hmm.
Because if your host gets a ton of stuff, then other people will go, wow, then that's what I should be doing, is hosting, because that's when I'll get the most stuff. And you want everybody to feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
If you hardly give anybody anything, then there is not really an incentive for them to be a host. They can just go and buy it off of somebody's website. So you want them to be loving you and saying, wow, this is exciting because I'm getting all this stuff. So,
And it's back to the whole thing on the golden rules, is make them feel special. So as you guys are consultants longer and longer, you end up with things that you buy because you think they're a great idea. And maybe your great idea didn't go as much as somebody else thinking it was a great idea. So I've really gotten away from doing section 2 little testers as gifts because they're expensive. I mean, they're $3 a piece now, $4 a piece, actually, I think. And they don't go for your $600 a month. They don't go for Princess Court. They don't go for Queen's Court. They don't go to your team production. They don't count for anywhere except for you spent $3 and they're cute. Now, I mean, granted, I still do have some of those even for my own personal, because I don't always check a bag and I can't take a big old huge eye makeup remover. So they do come in handy, but instead of, oh, this is always my free gift, for what? And it's not as cool to get something little as it is to get something full size. So I end up with a basket here. These are limited edition items that, for whatever reason, people did not think they were as cool as I did. And like the little 3-set minis that we had a while back, I bought a ton of these. They were what, $15 for 3 of them, I think. I give one away. I broke up my sets of 3. They still get a good size product and they didn't sell. So I needed to do something with them, and you can send them that way. the oil mattifiers, they're like $4. I mean, you don't have to give them something huge. You can give them something a little bit smaller and it goes a long way. A mascara, giving somebody a mascara or an eyeshadow goes over huge. And you know, eyeshadow for us is $4. It's basically the cost of a mini. So make them happy and give them something and post when you are giving away something. Don't keep it a secret. Like, use the wheel of names and post it. Like, look at this, you won. Woo, it's so exciting. It even shoots out confetti. It's way more. I'm so sorry, you guys. Way more exciting than just sitting around. And then just making sure you're asking the questions. So one of the things, don't be upset if you send a message to your hostess or your squeaking dog. The party goers, if you send a message welcoming them and they don't acknowledge you, that doesn't mean you just stop talking to them for your whole week long party. I know I, for one, am notorious about, oh, I'll see the message and I'll think I have replied. I may have not hit send, or the message came in. I'm so sorry, you guys. The message came in, like I just had a Facebook messenger come in right now because I have Facebook open. It's going to mark as read, but I'm in the middle of a Zoom. I'm not replying right now, but it looks like I've read it and I'm just ignoring it. Hopefully I remember to go back and answer this person. So keep that follow-up open. I don't have the exact statistics, but most of your sales are going to happen the 8th and 9th attempt at contact. And we're all busy. We all forget to reply. So just keep going through that script, tweak that script if you need to for the situation, but it's all there in those files, and just keep coaching it, keep following up. I also let hostesses know, hey, I've sent out a personal message to everybody on your link. Can you remind them that it may not be showing up because we're not friends yet? And have them get involved as well, because they are getting some really good free stuff. They will be willing to work for it if you just let them know what you need from them. Donna, you have anything else to add?
No, not really. You pretty well covered everything.
And remember, this is just front end coaching, you guys. This is not closing the party. This is like just getting them there. Cynthia, do you have anything? I think she's only in the chat. Kristen, how about you?
No, I don't have anything to add.
All right. How have your online parties been going so far?
All right.
Are you doing posting style? Or are you doing just Zoom?
Mostly Zoom.
Stop. Mostly what? I'm sorry.
Mostly Zoom
Okay.
right now. Yeah. But they're going all right. It took a lot to get the confidence to be able to speak in front of people.
It comes with time. It gets a whole lot better. My first party, I had them put on stuff backward. Like I washed our face, put on lotion, and then did a charcoal mask. I mean, it's fine. They didn't know it was wrong. I just smiled.
No, just go with it.
Like, I don't know. We're just going to go with this part, and I'm just going to smile, and I'm going to say, this is my first party ever. I still make that joke every so often. Sorry, this is my first one today. So
I know that's gonna be my thing. Like, oh yeah, this is my first one. Thanks, guys.
and nothing has to be perfect. I mean, you guys are seeing, you know, right now, like I literally have both dogs under my feet with toys. They know better. They're not listening. I can't really yell at them, but this has happened multiple times in the middle of a party. I mean, Badger last week howled. In 12 years of her life, I've never heard her howl. She howled last week. I don't know what happened, but things happen. It just kind of makes people think you're a little bit more endearing, and you go with it. We
Makes you relatable.
yeah, it makes you human. And when you ask the question, would you like to do what I do? It shows that we're not perfect. Things
Right.
happen, you know, I have stabbed myself in the eye with mascara trying to do a tutorial. Great. This is why you use the eye makeup remover on a Q-tip to get it off your face when you stab yourself. It all happens. So just persevering and following up, and probably one of the other big things is making sure you are responding to every single comment and at least making it sound genuine. Even if it's, I don't know, I've never used that. I'm horrible about, remembering to use the toning serum, but oh yeah, I have many people on my list that use that and they've seen great results with sunspots, because my friends have seen great response with the sunspots. I just can't ever remember to put it on my face. So I kind of gave up on that one. But it's just all those little things that you just add in and just make it relatable, making it personable, and not being that pushy, salesy, like buy. I'm just going to give you the information and I'm going to walk you through the process. So, anything else? I actually finished this a little bit earlier than I thought.
Well, that's okay, because the game's coming on pretty soon.
And let's go Giants.
Yeah, let's go Dodgers beat the Giants again like we did last night.
Do you see the
What
face
can I
on that?
say? What can I say?
Yeah, I almost put on the Giants cap to come into the meeting, but I thought that might be a little bit too.
Then I would have had to go change my shirt to the Dodger shirt.
So for those of you all watching at home, Donna is a diehard Dodger fan. And yes, I like the Giants. I am not a diehard Giants fan. I was raised a Cardinal fan by my pop, but I will give her a hard time every single time.
Yes, you do.
So, all right, we have 6 minutes. What other questions do you guys have?
I don't know. You want to do lunch on Saturday?
What is Saturday? I think I can do lunch on Saturday.
Okay.
We really need to get the Butte County lunch thing going again.
Yes, we do.
So it kind of fell off when I started traveling too much because I sleep all day Saturday.
Yes.
That's no more though. I work from 8 to 3:30.
All right.
So next week, I believe we're going to be doing coaching on the closing and what that is. And you've heard us say the 8-point close and trying to go through that, but we're just trying to look back. What other topics are you guys wanting some more information on? I kind of feel like we've thrown a ton of stuff at you and haven't really gone anywhere else.
I think we can always go over where do we find leads? And they run out. And what do you do?
I just totally lost my train of thought there on that one. Have you guys played around with the new fall product information at all?
Nope.
I made a
Where do
video.
I find it?
So if you go on, oops. Are you guys getting my in touch screen or?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to go back. Whoops. So resources, digital zone, social media central. This will give you a lot of information about what you can and cannot post. And then this is not where I wanted to be. See, you too can go into DIQ and not totally know what you're doing. Digital assets, digital library. So you can start going through all these, and there is somewhere this Hoot Owl thing is where you get a free account and you can actually pull images off of that. But you can
Oh.
also,
Never knew that.
yeah. Why will it not go back? But the super cheater way right now, Kristen, if you go right to the beginning, fall in love with a new toolkit and learn more, this is all your products right here. And you can go through.
Oh,
I kind of cheated this because I can never get, oh, now it's going to do it. So you can do this, save the image and do it that way. But I'll do this off of my phone and I'll screenshot it and take, crop it down and put it in PicGrid or whatever. But it's going to give you all of the information. They always have a product spotlight, but then this buzz kit. Oh, sorry. Oh, they changed this up. Here's your social media playbook, but you can actually pull up these little sheets down here and they have all the product summaries that you can download them and post them, or you can make it. I suggest getting the picture and getting information off of these and making it a cuter post so that it will bounce better through Facebook. Because if you have just like a PDF on there, it's going to slow down your algorithm. If you put it and you block it out with hearts or flowers or some type of emoji, it will bounce it in your group a little bit better.
So tell me what you're doing with the face mask, with the eye mask, the sleep mask.
So this is my new brainchild. I have a workspace, kind of like a studio, an on-call studio basically in downtown Chico. And I am doing a pampering night once the products launch. And so you have to RSVP. You will get to try the hydrating sheet mask, whatever. I don't even know what it's really called. But my RSVP guests will get to actually use the face mask while they are there. They're going to get to try the other products. Yes, the hydrating mask.
The hydrating sheet mask.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's called.
Is that what it's called? I was calling
It's a 2-step hydrating sheet mask.
and I'm really bad about the 2 steps. I'm not very elegant with using it. I got to like perfect that a little bit. But so anyways, they'll actually get to use the face mask on there. They'll get to try the lipsticks and the eyeshadows and whatnot. But as being a guest who has RSVP'd, they will get to take home a sleep mask, the sleep patch, because they're like $2.
They're 4.
They're like $4.
Yeah.
Until I paid attention on that. So only on events like that, I'll actually use those. Those are usually like my teaser promos, because again, they're section 2. They cost you money that you don't get sales credit for. And that sounds funny, but I have found better results on giving them something that is more usable that they could actually purchase down the road. And we're back to the thing of when they do the BOGOs and the 55% off or 60% off, you're better off stocking up on those times, because if you look at when they did the clay mask on BOGOs, we were paying basically $4 for a clay mask. So those are the little things that you learn the longer you've been in. But I just thought that those sleep masks were
You know if the clay mask is in the next catalog, because it was a special edition.
it's
So-
still in the catalogs, and it's getting a facelift. That's my only hint. I think I can safely say that because I just did, but it's not disappearing yet. But the sleep masks were cute, and because of being able to do an in-person event and making it cute, I kind of wanted to do something fun and cute in August. So that's my idea. All right. And it is